Hi, everyone, and welcome to AdvoCare's virtual mixer tonight. I am extremely excited to be with you guys tonight. I'm Liz Cort, and I'm a diamond distributor from New York. And I'm going to share my story with you guys tonight, but this company really has been life-changing for so many of my clients, but my own family as well. And I'm going to dive into how I got involved, what we've done with it over the past 2 years. But a lot of people will ask, what is AdvoCare? And so let's dive right into tonight's presentation. This virtual mixer is designed to give you an idea of what we do when we present to people, whether it's in a hotel or somebody's living room or at a gym, to help people understand and get educated so that you can make an informed decision as to whether you want to engage with this wonderful company or not. So in a nutshell, there are two sides to AdvoCare, and one side is that we help people find solutions for general health and wellness. So it may just be finding someone better energy solutions, or perhaps they're looking to lose some weight, perform better as an athlete. I work with a ton of athletes, or maybe just general wellness. So there's a whole bunch of nutrition programming and supplementation that we help people with a variety of physical goals. So that is one side of this company, and that's the easy side to talk about. The products are world-class, and they change lives, and they teach people new lifestyles. But the other side of this company is truly what jazzes me up. The business side, the business of getting and helping people get healthy and fit. And that truly, in my opinion, is the best product that this company has. So let me dive right in and kind of share a little bit more about who I am, how I got started with AdvoCare. So I'm going to take you back 2 years ago, and life was great. I'm married, and I have 2 beautiful baby boys, as you can see here. And I was working a full-time corporate pharmaceutical sales job, company car, laptop, cell phone, the whole nine. And my husband's a New York State trooper. And, I quickly found myself as a mom driving my 2 little boys to daycare 5 days a week. And, that's not ideal for a mom, and it wasn't really what I had envisioned motherhood to be like. And so I sat down with my husband, and I had a conversation, and I let him know how miserable I was leaving the boys at daycare every day, and, going to work for a company that, every year I was having to wait by my phone to see if I was going to get laid off or not, and usually this fell around Christmas time. So, I just thought that there kind of had to be a better way that I could bring income into the family, but also be able to be the mom that I wanted to be to my 2 boys. So what we decided as a family was that I was going to leave my corporate job and resign cold turkey, and I was going to do what I was passionate about, and that was open up a little fitness studio here in our hometown in New York. And so 2 years ago, I went ahead and I did that, and it was risky. We weren't sure what the outcome was going to be, but I'm extremely motivated, and I have a big purpose in life with these 2 little baby boys here, and I love helping people. So June of 2012, I opened up my fitness studio, and the positive side of this fitness studio is that I was doing what I had loved to do, and I thought that this would be a great solution for me to have some time freedom in my life, be able to book my clients around my kids' day and take them to the doctor and be around for some of those first moments in life. But the reality of most jobs, not just owning a gym or being a trainer, but most jobs, even being a teacher or a state trooper or whatever line of work you're in, it involves trading a lot of your time to earn income. And so owning a fitness studio was no different. And in order for me to earn income for our family, I needed to trade a lot of my time to do that. And so I was in that gym from 5 in the morning till 7, 8 at night, 7 days a week, trying to get the new business off the ground. But that's also just how you earn income in the fitness industry. So it became exhausting. And at the same time, I was on the hunt. I was postpartum, my second baby, looking to kind of break through some plateaus, make some changes. And as you can imagine, when you own a fitness facility, you get approached by a lot of people. And so I had been approached by a ton of people about various different companies to look at or possibly get involved in. And so that's when I started doing some research. And I came across AdvoCare online. I loved what I saw from a product perspective. I loved that there were Olympic athletes and professional athletes, and the safety and the science and the testing. That all truly spoke to me from a product perspective, that this was something that I was going to get excited about to not only put in my body, but also put forth to my clients and put my reputation behind it. So what I did is I popped on the phone with a lady in Rhode Island named Mia Finnegan. And when I was speaking to this woman on the phone, she was sharing with me a little bit about AdvoCare, and she said, the products are wonderful. And so that was the easy part. I had an instant connection there, and I knew right away that these were the products I wanted to, get my reputation behind. But it was really when she started talking about the business of AdvoCare that it made me start to think differently about this opportunity. And, she started to tell me that she had been involved in the company for 4 years, and that she's also a mom of 3. And that she herself was also a personal trainer. And she started to speak my language, but she said a couple important things. And she said, Liz, she said, we earn an income of about $20,000 a month, and it's not necessarily what that income means, but it's really what it allows us to do as a family. And it just allowed her to be the mom she wanted to be to her children, build her day around her kids, get them on and off the school bus, go to their baseball games or soccer games. So really just kind of design her days and design her life. And then she said something else important. She said, I still train a couple people here and there, not because of the income, but because I love to do it and it's in my blood. And so I started to think about my own world, my own life, and I was extremely desperate for an opportunity to be able to spend some more time with my children, but not have to give up what I love to do, which is help people get healthy and fit. And so she asked me a couple questions, and she really unpacked my world, and she put this in my lap, and she said, Liz, seems like you're living the dream, you're a gym owner, all is great, but where do you want to be in life in 6 to 8 months from now? And, that question kind of brought me to my knees, and I said, Mia, I really would love an opportunity and to find a way to be able to spend some more time with my children. And so she said, it's great. What is your plan B? How are you going to get there? And that is truly where I didn't have an answer. For me, it meant either start training more people, or typical gym business model is to open up a second studio. And, both of those would require more of my time, and I was not willing to sacrifice that. So you know what? I fully said, this is a great opportunity. I have nothing to lose. I'm going to dive in head first, pop myself right to that advisor level, helped 14 people get on our 24-day challenge, and started building a business. And 6 months into my journey, my paycheck was around $6,000 a month, which not only got my husband's attention at that point, but had allowed me to hand my training clients off to a junior trainer at the studio, bless her with an opportunity to train them, but also bring me home to the boys part-time. So I pulled them out of daycare Tuesdays and Thursdays. They're now home with me. And that started to open up some freedom in my life, and I really started to enjoy that. And so I'm going to fast forward for the sake of tonight's conference for you, but 13 months into my AdvoCare journey, I was able to build what's called a diamond distributorship, which is that same level that Mia was at when I first spoke to her, which is an average of a $20,000 a month paycheck. And now we've been involved for a little over 2 years, and our last couple months we've closed out a little under $40K for the month. So it's just allowed us to do some incredible things personally, change a lot of lives from a physical perspective. But as you'll start to hear from my conference tonight, it's not just about helping people get healthy. It's about helping others build a business if they so desire for their lifestyle. And so while we reached a diamond level, what that means is that we have an incredible amount of people on our team having great success with their own business units, and that's our role, is to help pay that forward and mentor them. So this business may or may not be for you. I'm confident you'll love the products and they'll get you some optimal results. I've never put anything better in my body. As you can see here, the products allowed me to get on stage and compete just 11 months postpartum, my second child, in the best shape of my life as a mama too. So products are the easy part. Just listen on the business and try to decide if this is an opportunity that you want to lock arms with myself or whoever puts you on this call tonight and see if it's a good fit for you. So let me help you understand. When I say diamond, what does that mean? People say, that's great, Liz, your family's earning a lot of income. Well, here's the reality of that. You don't get to diamond without helping other people build a successful business. And so when you truly understand what this business is about, and once we started to see how great of an opportunity this was, we reached out to a lot of people in our life who we cared about, and we knew that they were blue-collar, hardworking people just like we were, but that they didn't have the right opportunity in their life either to want to build a dream life for themselves. Think about all the blue-collar people out there, teachers, construction workers, police officers, coaches, trainers, gym owners, sales professionals, nurses, the list goes on, right? And that's pretty much on a socioeconomic scale, the median. They're around a 4, 5, or 6 on the socioeconomic scale. People that work hard just perhaps don't have the right vehicle in life to ever earn the income And that can truly be life-changing for their life or their family. So once we kind of discovered that side of this company, we reached out, and we reached out with purpose and strength to people that we knew, and we said, just listen to what this is about, and if you think it's a good fit, let's go. Let's grow it alongside each other. We'll help you. As we learn, you'll learn. And my mentor, Mia and Rich Finnegan, will help guide us because they were extremely successful with it. So it's a business of paying it forward and teaching others how to do what you're doing and how to learn as you go. So here are some of the numbers of what our team has done over the past 2 years. So we have 42 people at what's called the silver level, which is an average of about $1,000 extra a month. That, for most families, is incredibly life-changing. That could be paying the mortgage. That could bring a mom home. That could pay for daycare. You know, there's a million and one things I can think about to do with $1,000 a month. And then we have 42 people in under 2 years on our team doing that. You know, and then you can see going forth down the spectrum, we have some people that are starting to grow really fantastic businesses. So a lot of this is part-time for most people. Once you start to hit the 6-star Ruby and above level, people have the flexibility in their lives to start making decisions and say, okay, you know what, maybe I don't need to have my full-time job because AdvoCare has far surpassed that income level, and then people can go full-time AdvoCare. But for the most part, it's very part-time, and I'll be honest, even at the diamond level, it is very part-time for me as well. I put about 30 hours a week into my AdvoCare business. I still have 2 little baby boys and a husband to tend to, and I still have my fitness studio. So there are other things that take up my time. So it's a wonderful opportunity for the right people, but it's not always a great fit. And I'm not here to convince you tonight. I'm simply here to educate you, to listen and learn and kind of open your mind and wrap it around what this direct sales industry is about. All right, so let's talk about the actual ways that you can get engaged. Number one is that if you decide you would just want to start out and get some products in your body, cool. Like, connect with the person who put you on here and just buy some products for them. That's going to be full price. You're going to purchase at retail from them. They can show you how to do that, and that's great. Start there. A lot of people start with getting products in their body, and that's a great place if you want to kind of try the company out. What I have most of my clients do is do what's called become a wholesale client. This is when you would enroll yourself in the company as quote-unquote a distributor. You'd pay a $79 one-time fee, and now you're going to get a website of your own with all of your product at an entry-level 20% discount. Think of this just like a Sam's Club membership. If you go to Sam's Club or BJ's, you walk in and you pay a membership fee for the year, and then you can earn wholesale prices for the entire year. It's the same type of program here. So it's a win-win. You enroll for $79, get your own website, and now everything you order is 20% off for the entire year. No questions asked on that, no minimums, no maximums. It's a great place to be. And then if you love the products and you want to build a business and you want to help other people and kind of pay this forward, we can get you all the way up to a 40% discount, and that is what's considered an advisor level. And if you have a business mindset and you're an entrepreneur and you want to build a business like we did and some of the other folks on our team, that's where we get you. The business advisor level at 40% profit margin, a 40% discount, and now you earn income 5 different ways, is basically by helping 14 people get healthy and fit. So it's not about how much money you have to invest. It's about who do you know that we can truly help get healthy and fit. People are your capital in this incredible business. All right, so let's talk about your timing. People will say, you know, hey, is the market saturated? You know, I know someone else that does AdvoCare. Well, let me just put it into perspective for you guys. We are the only diamond in New York right now, so the Northeast specifically is incredibly wide open as far as opportunity goes. But regardless of where you live, there's a massive opportunity. I just want you to look at this growth chart here. So when you look at the world that we live in, right, we live in a major financial crisis. Jobs are scarce. Families have 4, 5, 6, maybe more places that their income goes to between mortgages, you know, kids, gas, groceries, diapers, daycare. So we have our money going out several ways, but reality is for most families that there's usually only 1 or 2 income streams coming in. That's scary. If someone loses their job, I mean, it's very smart to plan for a rainy day, but it's also smart from a financial perspective to have a second or third line, have multiple revenue streams coming into your household. So we also live in a health crisis, right? I mean, we have a major obesity epidemic on our hands. So when you look at the two sides of this company and the opportunity that you have to build a business, Here it is. So if you look at the growth that AdvoCare has experienced over the past several years, they projected this company to be $1 billion company in year 2017. This slide was made a few years ago. What I can tell you is that the company is on track this year in 2014 to be a $1 billion company, which is just incredibly ahead of where they projected to be just a few years ago. And then when you look at the compensation of what this company pays out to the AdvoCare distributors, so they pay out 60 cents on the dollar to their distributors, which is incredible. So the growth is there. The timing has never been better. And if you're in the Northeast, I can tell you that it's an opportunity. If you let it pass you by, someone else is going to grab, and that's okay. This may not be a fit for you, but if you're at least piqued, definitely hop back on the phone with the person that put you on this, or reach up to me if you don't know who to contact, and we can help kind of dive in to the business side a little bit more. All right, so one of the things that people want to know is, does AdvoCare work, and is it proven, and is it safe? Well, let's talk about that. Okay, here are the 4 product lines that we help people with from a wellness perspective. So lots of opportunity to help a lot of people with different goals. Let's talk about efficacy, right? So products have to work. I mean, this is Kelly. I've had the opportunity to help Kelly lose weight, build some physical stamina, and just reach her goals. And so if you look at her transformation, she's lost over 100 pounds. And what was happening for Kelly is that her friends, family, people just kept asking her, you know, what are you doing? You look so great. Everybody wants to know, you know, how she's getting her results. And that's where Kelly decided to reach up to me and say, you know, I have a business by default here. What do I do? And I just helped her. I coached up on how to get to advisor and how to build a business. And Kelly's just, it's fun money for Kelly. You know, she's just, she's in her late 20s and she's having a ball with it. She's changing lives, helping people get healthy and fit, and she's earning income. So for Kelly, it's a win-win. Kelly's just kind of casual with her business, and that's good for her. She also has another part-time job. So it's a great fit for her on that level. I'm going to show you a video here that I think will kind of rock your world and blow your mind. People will say, you know, who's associated with AdvoCare? And when I see this on ESPN, this kind of gets me jazzed up. But let me show you, and then I'm going to talk a little bit more about who's behind this company called AdvoCare.
Winning a championship takes hard work, dedication, and commitment. Professional and world-class athletes use AdvoCare products. Why? Because they work. Scientifically formulated, independently tested, and proven to give us the results that we're looking for, to play at a championship level. Are you looking for results? AdvoCare. Use it. The pros do.
Okay, so that gets me super excited, and I'll tell you a quick little story about that. But when I was in Massachusetts and they had the kickoff of the Boston Marathon, my 90-year-old grandmother, I'm in the other room, and she's yelling, Liz, AdvoCare is on ESPN. And she saw Drew Brees, and she saw, you know, the AdvoCare logo and brand, and she was just blown away. And she's like, this is the company that you're involved in. And I mean, and the reality is, you know, people are going to start to see and hear about this company. It's a 20-year-old company with a major track record of success that's now on ESPN. You know, used at the NCAA level, used at the professional level. You know, we sponsor a ton of NASCAR events. So, you know, if you just start to kind of open your eyes and look around you, you're going to start to see this everywhere. And AdvoCare truly is going to be a household name. That is a fact. So it's really just a matter of if you want to be part of it or not. But when I see those Drew Brees commercials on ESPN, it gets me excited that this is a company willing to invest in what I do as far as national recognition and marketing and exposure, and that's pretty cool. It makes my job pretty easy when people say, hey, is that the stuff that Drew Brees uses? And the answer is yes. So let me kind of move forward here. Let's talk about efficacy and do the products work. You know, you'll see on a lot of the AdvoCare products this green check mark. And what that means is that these products are tested and they're certified banned substance free. So I'll dive into that a little bit further here. But basically what informed choice means is that it's not mandated in the industry to test products for banned substances, but it's the right thing to do for the integrity of the company and then the clients, the end users, as well as the professional and Olympic athletes that use these products. So what AdvoCare does is they contract with a company called Informed Choice, and this company tests the AdvoCare products for over 250 banned substances. So it's peace of mind. It's peace of mind for you and me, coaches, athletes, clients, dietitians, doctors. There's various people involved in this company and helping people with AdvoCare, but we need to know that it's safe and it's tested. And this is just that great peace of mind that allowed me to really, really get my reputation behind this and feel confident and comfortable with this product line and this company. And let's take it a step further. So I came from a pharmaceutical background, right? I told you that. And so I'm a geek for science. And so when I looked at this company, you know, I wanted to see some studies. I wanted to see some data, some efficacy. And so Mia showed me right here, the Science and Medical Advisory Board. These are some of the top doctors across the country. You know, and what I did is I tried to find holes in this company, and I truly couldn't. I did some research on these guys, and their backgrounds and their reputations are incredible. Dr. Dudrick is actually from the Connecticut area, so right here in the Northeast, and he's the founding father of IV medicine. So just some incredible accolades that these people have, but more importantly, they're willing to put their reputation and their credentials and all their years of hard work up for this AdvoCare company. I mean, that was like a no-brainer. That to me spoke volumes right there. So if it's good enough for these guys, it's certainly good enough for Liz Cort as a business. All right, now I also was an athlete in college, so for me to see all the athletes using this product was wonderful, but then to see the Sports Advisory Council, these are some top professionals that work across the country at different universities and with different associations, and they have, you know, the best credentials at CSCS. So these are guys that are trainers, and what they do is they serve as a liaison to our science and medical team to let them know where the needs are for athletes. Is there a need for better recovery products? Is there, you know, a need to help athletes have better endurance? So these guys communicate with the board, and it truly keeps us on the cutting edge and world class of what we do, bringing solutions to the marketplace. All right, so we're going to talk a little bit more here about some of the people that are associated with this company. Now, I talked to you about Drew Brees already. Some of these faces right here might be relatable to you, maybe not. But when I started researching this company and I saw this, being a former college athlete, this immediately spoke to me. You know, here you go again. So none of these athletes that you see here, aside from Drew Brees, are paid athletes. They're all unpaid endorsers. What the company does is the company pays them in product. But you know what? I'll be honest, I know that all of these athletes could get product from anywhere. They could name it and get product. So for me, it was cool that these guys, you know, use the product, they get results because it's safe and tested, but they put their reputations up behind this company. It brought major credibility to me in wanting to get involved in the business and talk to other people about it. You know, I had a lot of experience with the performance products that this company has, and we were able to take a group of, you know, incredible women, and when I say, you know, regular everyday women, you know, these weren't all former college athletes. These are just women that, you know, were clients of mine, and we said, hey, let's set a goal. So we trained them for 12 weeks, taught them how to eat right, got some of the performance products in their body, and then they flew down to Tampa, competed in this tri-fitness competition, just did incredibly awesome, achieved some great physical goals, but also had that performance elite product line in their body the entire time. So we've had some great experiences and some really great results with the performance side of this company as well. And here you go. Here's a few of our top performance products. So any athletes out there, or parents, or coaches, or trainers, this truly is a differentiating side of the company in my mind. All right, so if we have any CrossFitters out there, and you don't know who this guy is, we need to talk, but check this out, and then I'm going to kind of help you understand a little bit more about this guy.
Winning takes hard work, dedication, and commitment. Professional and world-class athletes use AdvoCare products. Why? Because they work. Scientifically formulated, independently tested, and proven to give us the results that we're looking for, to compete at a championship level. Are you looking for results? AdvoCare. Use it. The pros do.
All right, so that is Rich Froning, and Rich Froning is our three-time World CrossFit champion, and he's also voted world's fittest man. Incredibly amazing athlete, bringing a lot of credibility to the CrossFit community, AdvoCare within the CrossFit community. So super cool. Again, it just gets me jazzed up and excited to see that stuff and these people behind this company. All right, so let's just talk about the one component that people always want to know about is what is this 24-day challenge thing that we always talk about here, right? This is the flagship program in our company. And so here's Jason. Now, Jason used to work with my husband, law enforcement, and he was feeling a little frustrated, got a little bit of a beer gut going, and he reached out and he's like, hey, let me try that 24-day challenge thing. So what it is it's a nutritional meal plan, which I'm going to show you in a second, but he did incredible. He lost a lot of weight in the 24-day challenge, learned how to eat right, and then he's building a business. He's got guys at work who just love the products, want to get healthy, want to get fit, and he's just helping them out and building a business. So for Jason, he's not going to leave law enforcement, but he's building a retirement. So he's earning about $2,000 a month, sparking all the law enforcement guys up, helping them all learn this lifestyle, eat healthy, and just kind of showing them the way and paying it forward with the results that he got. So pretty cool story. So let's dive in. All right, 24-day challenge. So there's 2 phases to this program, and number 1 is just know that you're going to be eating real food. So people always say, is this 3-4 shakes a day? What is this? And why I love this company and this program is that it's not just about product. Product is important. Product fills those nutritional gaps where our food is deficient. Okay, so going back to this, just know that you're going to eat the entire time. You're going to eat 5 to 6 small meals the entire program. The first phase is called the cleanse phase. What we do here is we simply try to help the body reduce inflammation and flush out toxins. All right, and so from a product standpoint, what we do is we add in a fiber drink in the morning. We add in probiotics. We add in your herbal cleanse tablets at bed, your omega-3s, and then we add in Spark, which is vitamins, amino acids, and a little bit of caffeine. It's an incredible mental focus and energy product that can be a fantastic solution to swap out coffee, soda, or any of those other products. People tend to feel really good through this cleanse. And what happens is we pull out wheat and dairy from your diet, and we pull out coffee and alcohol. And we do this because we want to reduce inflammation in your system. So once we do that, people's energy starts to skyrocket. And now the reason why you cleanse is because when we eat real food, when we eat fruits and vegetables and chicken and fish and all of that good stuff, we want to make sure that we can fully optimize and maximize and absorb these nutrients and antioxidants and vitamins and minerals in our body. And so that's what happens after you cleanse. It makes your body much more efficient. And so when we move into the second phase of the program, that is called your max phase. And what we do is we dump a boatload of vitamins and minerals and antioxidants and nutrients and amino acids into our system. And then what we have the option of doing is replacing 1 full meal a day with a meal replacement shake. Now, what I love is that this is an optional shake. If you want to eat the food on the program and you're well prepared and you brought your food with you, then eat the food. Otherwise, if you're a busy mom like me, that is a lifestyle product. There are some days that I have 2 to 3 shakes a day because I don't want to miss a meal because I know that brings my body back to a fat storing mode, and I want to keep my metabolism smooth and going, and I'm not going to miss a meal. So I carry one like in my diaper bag, in my car, at the gym. I kind of have one at all times so that if I get stuck without having a good solution, I can have one of those babies. It's 220 calories. It's a 1-to-1 ratio, carbs to protein, low sugar, low fat. So a fantastic lifestyle solution to help you keep on track with your weight loss goals or your energy goals or even building muscle and recovery goals. And then we keep the Spark in the second phase as well. So, in a nutshell for tonight, that is the premise of the 24-day challenge. You are eating real food. Let me give you a quick glimpse into the meal plan. So this is just specific to our team. Every team coaches differently, but this is a meal plan that was passed down from Mia Finnegan to us, and we've used it. Incredibly effective. It's something that if I was creating for my clients from scratch, it would be about $200-300. This we give to all our clients for free. As long as they're purchasing product, we're always going to help them on the nutrition side. But so you can kind of get a sense for how this lays out. You fill in the gaps. You tell me what fruit you like. You tell me what proteins you like. We give you the grocery shopping list and help you go kind of plug and play into this meal plan and learn how to eat those 5 to 6 small meals and incorporate the products where appropriate. All right, so let's talk about the exercise part. Excuse me. Whether you have a gym or not, we have a solution. So the Can You 24 workout DVD is designed to be a companion to your 24-day challenge. So, we work with a lot of moms and people that have busy lives that maybe can't get to a gym. This is incredibly awesome because you can do it from the comfort of your own home. It's 24 minutes a day. You can work out, and it can be a great companion for you to just add in a little bit of exercise while you're doing the 24-day challenge. All right, guys, so in a nutshell, that is AdvoCare. Those are the two sides of the company, world-class products, an incredible business opportunity for just everyday regular people to have an opportunity to build a business that can truly be life-changing. So I'm going to leave you with these two things. Number one, have you set a physical goal for yourself? I mean, where would you like to be physically, you know, in 3 to 5 months? Think about that. And if you haven't set a goal or a challenge, why not jump on the 24-day challenge and see what type of changes you can make on your energy levels, you know, your weight management, or maybe you want to put on some lean tissue. Eating clean is for everybody, regardless of what your goal is. Then just work with your AdvoCare mentor to figure out what products are best for the goals that you're trying to achieve. And then secondly, you know, where you're working now, does your company's leadership get you excited? Does your future get you excited with that company? Is there a ceiling that you've hit? I mean, what is your plan B? You know, how about an opportunity to build something as credible as this on the side and just give you that freedom? Maybe it's just you're looking for $500 a month extra, and that means family or basketball, you know, family vacations and basketball sneakers and pizza every month. I mean, maybe you're looking for $1,000, you know, and that means mom can come home and doesn't have to work, you know, at the restaurant or part-time. So you think about that and think about what is your plan B and how do you want to, you know, get there? Where do you want to be in 8 to 12 months from now, and how are you going to get there financially for your family? And if you think that this is a great fit and you want to kind of learn more about that side, jump on with the person who suggested this for you tonight and pick their brains and see if it's a good fit. So thank you for being with me tonight, and I hope you guys have a great night, and I hope this helped you understand a little bit more about AdvoCare.